Folks in Los Angeles, you can exhale. Just imagine if LeBron didn't hit that shot last night and it went the other way. How would you feel today? But that 34-foot heave was the difference in the Lakers' win over the Warriors last night. And LeBron said it felt good taking that first postseason punch. This is what he had to say after his game winner.
Well, the first thing I did when KCP kicked it out, I looked at the shot clock. I saw it was I had to get it up, at least get up on the rim. Second thing I saw was 3 rims, from being poked in the eye on that previous possession when I drove to the hole and then in transition. So I just aimed for the middle one.
Well, the thinking is now that the Warriors took them to the brink in a play-in game, so they got to be ready for the postseason, right? I've been saying all along, Clippers didn't want to face the Lakers. I would want to face them early. I don't want to face them later. But now the Phoenix Suns are in the on-deck circle to face the Lakers. LeBron, you can understand why the Laker fans would be a little nervous. If you watched last night, James and Anthony Davis started out very cold. Lakers might need a little time. They move on to face the second-seeded Suns. And the Lakers are going to be favorites. But after the play-in game, you get the feeling anything's possible in the Western Conference playoffs. I don't think home court advantage is an advantage. Lakers-Warriors, great prelude. We're going to talk about the play-in game, and we're going to talk about the play-in tournament. But, we're basing this off the results. It was Golden State versus the Lakers. It was LeBron versus Steph. That's why this was interesting. Memphis and San Antonio, close game, not interesting. LeBron wasn't kidding about taking a punch, though. He actually took that hit from Draymond Green. But now the Lakers, they know how to win in these moments. They're a little wobbly, but they're still going to be a hard team to knock out. Here's Steph Curry after witnessing up close and personal LeBron's game winner.
It's a great shot. Broken play. I sunk in thinking, he was kind of out of play, and they found him. He got his dodge just in time and knocked it down. So, that was a tough one because you don't really expect it to go in. You expect us to get the rebound, come down in transition, have a possession to take the lead, but everything changes when it goes in. All-time great players make great shots. That's what happens.
Yeah, you can't lose LeBron on the floor, and Steph did. Now, it looked like a desperation heave there, a 34-footer. For Steph, that's a good shot. For LeBron, desperation shot, yes, but it went in. Why is it that when LeBron makes these shots that they're not good shots or desperation? If somebody else does, we go, yeah, good shot there. If Dame Lillard hits that shot, we go, yeah, that's what Dame does. Steph does that. LeBron hit a big shot. Yeah. Like it or not, hit a big shot. Took the big shot there. And now they'll move on. They get the Phoenix Suns. As for Golden State, Steph Curry was wonderful again last night. And now they move on. They have to play Memphis. And whoever wins gets in and faces the Utah Jazz. Watching Golden State last night, I know that we sort of have painted this picture that it's Steph Curry and nobody else out there. First of all, Draymond Green was controlling the tempo of the game, believe it or not, and he didn't score a field goal. He played wonderful defense on Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He really did. Passing the ball, rebounding, being a nuisance there. Andrew Wiggins played well. There's probably a lot of people who watched basketball last night who haven't been watching basketball and probably went, who is Jordan Poole? Wait, is that Key and Peele? Wait, I'm confused here. Who are these guys? Kent Bazemore. We know Draymond, Steph. But, Wiggins was a Timberwolf a few years ago. Former number 1 pick in the draft. I like how people coming out today saying, I told you he could play. He's the number 1 pick in the draft. He should be able to play. The interesting part, he's only 26 years of age. And, maybe they have something there. Maybe. Wiseman obviously went out, their rookie. But maybe they have something there. But the window of opportunity is probably about 2 years, maybe 3 years, it feels like. Yes, McLevin.
It's always you say, maybe they have something, then if you add Clay. That's always a sentence you put in.
Yes.
They kept showing him last night on the sideline. Is that a potential champion? Is it the window a championship window for 2 years?
I thought that they would compete for the title this year. I thought with Clay back, with Steph, Draymond, hoping you got something out of Wiseman. And that felt like they were starting to find a little bit more depth on that team. I thought that they would compete for the title this year.